Alright, everybody, we have some news to report to you guys today. Today we have some news on EDP 445 returning. Plus, there's some drama going on in the realm of Keemstar's stuff with RS Gold and Glory. And Jaydyn has been kind of outed yesterday by another content creator as transphobic. So let's get started here. Give me a second here. All right. All right. This right. Yeah. Okay. So, getting started with let's get started with the Jaydyn situation. So Jaydyn or Jalen, as you know, he or she or however you want to describe her. I know I've said shim and I've gotten some shit for that, but you know, I'm done being nice to people who are assholes in commentary to other creators. But so apparently Jalen was protecting somebody on Twitter that some other people in commentary had called out. For example, Augie had called him out, called this guy out for being transphobic, right? Um, and bashed on this guy for, you know, bashing on somebody else. Well, then Jaydyn had put in a tweet that, oh, well, you know, like, it's not right to bash on people who are trans or anything like that. And this is kind of being transphobic by bashing on them. And then Augie RFC had brought up a situation where Jaydyn, right after that, had made some tweets out criticizing this guy for being trans and being transphobic himself. So he kind of contradicted everything. Now, if you don't know Jaydyn or Jaylyn, it identifies as a trans, right? As female instead of male. So what isn't making sense here is that Jaylyn, who was supportive at first, is now bashing the same thing that he claims or she claims that she is. And Augie called her out, and she got really hurt over it in Twitter. So we'll see where that goes. But I'm on Augie's side on this one. I think Augie did the right thing by calling Jaylyn out on the hypocrisy of what she's doing. Another thing is that we have EDP 445 who returned. This is probably going to be the bigger of three stories, but I kind of want to get through it. EDP 445 a month ago had exclaimed that he was going to be back, right? And saying that, oh, well, I'm making a website, all sorts of stuff. He started the website about 3 months ago, but you couldn't find anything on it at first. There wasn't much to go off of. The links were broken. Things weren't looking so well for it, right? Now, if you remember a year ago, EDP 445 got caught by the predator poachers, right? And he got caught in 4K. And this is the guy who everybody knows as the cupcake guy who's going to meet up with a 13-year-old. Now, luckily, it wasn't a real 13-year-old that he was trying to lure. And then we also found some stuff that even after jail time was planned out and everything, that cops had figured out, and some of us had figured out ourselves, that there was a little bit of slander in that case where the whole cupcake thing was actually offered by the decoy, so it kind of got put up. Now, as disgusting as it is, I mean, that small bit kind of ruined everything for them. But this is an actual pedophile, like an actual guy who was made popular off of some cringe TikTok videos that he used to make, highly sexual ones at that. And he's now back, I guess. And the worst part is he's got like over 15,000 fucking subs on YouTube. Now, I'm going to side with Augie, RFC, and a few others, including like 16 Leo and say, you know, like, I don't have an issue with people who have valid reasoning for ban evading on YouTube, right? Because YouTube does take you down for, you know, circumstantial evidence a lot of time. They'll take you down just for like a rude comment, and I think there needs to be some improvement there. Okay, so I have no issue with ban evasion from a YouTuber, but when you're a confirmed pedophile who was meaning to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, and you were going to quote unquote buy a cupcake for this girl, I'm sorry, but I see some major fucking issues there. He ban evades. Now, let me put something in perspective here. He took an old account from 2013, right? Now, if y'all remember Leafy, every time he's tried to get back on to YouTube and everything, his ban of agents didn't work, right? YouTube takes him down, right? For some fucking not terrible stuff, but for like, I think it was for some harassment stuff and everything. YouTube took him down and terminated him from commentary, okay? And monetization, all that stuff. Leafy has tried 3 different times to get his account back or to ban evade. And YouTube's like, nope. Quantum TV has ban evaded. He has like 4 different fucking accounts. YouTube lets him stay, and Quantum TV has done some hypocritical stuff to the Actman, right? In case any of y'all don't remember that stuff. But EDP445 creates a website, has a website up. Dude, this guy looks like he has sponsors too. And he brings a 2013 account on YouTube back into light and ban evades. And YouTube's like, fuck it. Let's give him a shot. Let me also remind you, YouTube is the one company that got mad about the EDP445 situation and said, no more. We don't want a pedophile on our servers. A year later, he comes back. Okay, I don't know about you, but this is where I start to have big issues. I don't know what the fuck is going on in commentary right now, or what the hell's going on with Google and YouTube and all that shit. But whatever's going on, the Actman gets demonetized for calling Quantum TV out on his shit. Tipster gets canceled and comes back a week later and doesn't get any punishment for his stuff that he's done. Now, granted, with grown adult females, but still. Alright? And Quantum TV stays. Tipster stays. Actman gets demonetized, and then YouTube allows a confirmed pedophile back on the platform and doesn't take him down. What the hell is going on here? Now, with the Actman and Quantum TV situation still going on, obviously I'm not going to speak too much on it because even though I'm not part of the partner program, I don't need some fucking bullshit like getting removed off of the platform for just saying Actman's name. Okay, so we're going to steer away from that. But if you get my gist on what I'm saying here, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm gonna make a fucking joke here that I made last week as well, when the whole quantum situation happened, right? But at this point, we might as well allow J Station back on. We might as well allow fucking Leafy back on. How about this? How about we have another confirmed pedophile? How about we have fucking John Swan while we're at it? Fucking come back. I mean, shit, at this point. You have a pedophile who almost served fucking time and shit, who was being investigated by police, and who fucking lured, thank God, not an actual one, but a fucking 13-year-old girl. And his fan base comprises of people 15 or younger. And you're going to let him back on. This man's been banned on fucking TikTok. He's also back on TikTok, by the way. TikTok let him back on, too. And he didn't even have to ban him. They temporarily fucking took him off and suspended him. He's back on fucking TikTok. I have no fucking words here except the expression of fucking being angry as hell, bro. Because if you're like allegedly like a fucking pedophile or something, obviously there's not much you do. Evidence, even as hard concrete as can be, sometimes comes out circumstantial or slander because people decide to bring other situations into things. But when you're confirmed and the cops have fucking like literally arrested you at one point, and then your charges get dropped for slander, even then so, with all the fucking chats that you had and luring a minor out into the fucking world. I'm sorry, that's a fucking different fucking case. This is like the whole fucking stoner thing, bro. For all of y'all who know about the fucking stoner situation, where he coped really fucking hard, and he, like, with the fucking 15-year-old thing, and sneaking into her bedroom in the middle of the night. Like, bro, are we all just gonna fucking sit here and let this shit fucking happen? Online shit, like I've always said, is one thing. But when you fucking actually have committed a fucking felony and a fucking crime with a fucking child, dude, and you have either gone to prison or you've been investigated or there is fucking hard proof that this happened sexually and physically with this minor, why the fuck are these platforms letting this happen? And even if they do let it happen, why isn't anybody else saying anything? Why does everybody else have to fucking protect these people and fucking do this shit, dude? Like, goddamn, dude. You lure a fucking minor. You did it physically. This isn't just some online bullshit that you fucking did where you got a little fucking flirtatious. This man fucking was going to, quote unquote, throw this girl in his fucking dungeon a year ago. His dungeon. He was going to climb through her window and then went to the apartment complex that the decoy had set up and was meeting to fucking grab a cupcake for this girl. Hello? And YouTube's like, oh, it's been a year. It's okay. What the fuck? What do you mean it's okay? Bro, imagine if John Wayne Gacy was fucking alive and using YouTube. I guarantee you they fucking let him stay on. They ban him for like a fucking year, and then he would evade the ban a year later, and then come back and be like, "Here's all my kitties in the fucking garage." Like, bro, is this what we're supporting right now? Why is nobody doing anything? You know why nobody's doing anything? Because half of these fucking supporters are toxic as fuck, dude. Like, it's like tipster supporters are toxic as hell. They just fucking, they're all there. We all were surprised when he came back. Even him himself, he admitted on a stream that he was fucking surprised that there were so many supporters still there for him after the whole AP situation. And when I fucking have talked about Tipster today, I fucking saw comments on the Tipster thing. Yo, he's got simps up the ass, bro. He's got legitimate like fucking like e-whores and fucking simpers in there, dude. Yeah, but his fucking wife's okay with it, dude. Yeah, that's cool. Anyways, getting on with my topic here. EDP445 comes back. He does his sexual jokes. He's still doing the fucking, it's your boy, eat that pussy. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But his fan base is comprised of fucking teens that are below the age of fucking 18. He's still trying to, like, swing below the belt, per se. His videos on TikTok are fucking awful, dude. If y'all fucking find him on TikTok or find his YouTube, he's got 11 videos up right now. In the past 11 weeks, he's done like a video a fucking week. Sorry, 11 days. He did 11 days of videos, one video per day on YouTube, and they're bad. They're really bad. He hasn't fucking changed one fucking bit. And YouTube, after a whole week, EDP445 himself fucking said, I expect this shit to stay up for maybe 3 days. 3 days. 8 days later, his channel's still going. But Quantum TV is able to fucking ban a vape after breaking like over thousands of rules in infringement policies for copyrights, privacies, all that shit. So that must mean it's okay for a pedophile to fucking ban a vape as well. Yeah, that's going great. Must be fucking fantastic, man. I don't know, man. I think I think corporate America is just, it's fucking bullshit right now. You know, and when I realized like all this double standard shit really fucking started like getting all high and mighty is after COVID. And every new strand of COVID makes these fucking online companies think they're fucking hot shit and they can just fucking do whatever now because everybody's online now, right? Nobody wants to fucking go out in public. And the few who do, it's fucking harder to find a job. Fucking purchase a gun faster than you can get a fucking job. May I add in, EDP was caught at a CVS as a security officer. Yes, that's right. This man works at CVS and is a security officer. Who the fuck is hiring this man? Why? And you would think CVS, out of all the fucking franchises, would be like, no. But he's a fucking security officer for a health place that has children's stuff in it, which means there are kids in there getting medications. Why? Why are you hiring him? Why does he have 15,000 fucking subs in 11 days? Like, the fuck? I mean, even if you're not a fan of his, why are you subbing to him? Why is that a thing? Like, oh, just because you see his videos and you sub to him. Augie brought up the same fucking thing. It's because people are seeing his videos and just subbing. Even if they don't like him. It's ridiculous, dude. Anyways. Moving on to the last topic here. Keemstar drama? I guess there's some fucking shit going on. I saw it on Twitter. It blew up my fucking Twitter feed like crazy. I saw like several tweets from different fucking creators. Not just that, but fucking smaller creators, Twitch streamers and shit like that. Where apparently RS Glory and Gold, who has cancer, right? So if y'all don't know, like 6 years ago, Keemstar's fan base started some shit up. And Keemstar, obviously, you know, it's his supporters, so he's going to back his supporters, right? But he did it in a very cop-like way. And so he's kind of known in commentary as, like, the cop of commentary, right? Well, to put it as lightly as possible, 5 years later? Well, he brings back something from 2016 with RS Glory, and it's not good. Keemstar has the guts on a tweet to fucking say, putting all of our bullshit aside, that he's here to support him, putting all their past bullshit aside because fuck cancer. Why couldn't he have just put the last part in there? that he was there to support him and fuck cancer. Well, I'm not going to be like everybody else on Twitter that's making a big deal of it, right? And as clearly as like the first person who's kind of covering this, because I checked earlier today and still nobody had covered it yet, I'm going to make the best impression I possibly can with the information I have, all right? But maybe it's because Keemstar is literally the king of the fucking drama here, bro. Like, he literally, he literally, like, creates drama, but he does, like, a reporter style, okay? And he covers everything that he can, every possible thing they can in Drama Alert. So, the fact that people are getting so mad and being like, oh, you, like, somebody had fucking said, I hope I make money off of your death. Like, yo, dude, chill out, bro. The people are, like, wishing death upon Keemstar now. Now, these are the same people who are fucking very supportive of Keemstar, right? And watch his videos. Again, if you don't like the creator, why the fuck are you watching their videos? I watch the other creators' videos because, as any creator would say, we're essentially all coworkers. We have some sort of respect for each other. Some of us don't have any respect at all for each other, but we're essentially coworkers. We gotta deal with it, right? Learn to cope in our own fucking ways. But this shit is blown like way out of proportion. People are like gaslighting his past, what he did like 5-6 years ago, and that's my only issue I see with this situation here. Is all these tweets and everybody who's fucking gaslighting the fuck out of Keemstar for something from like 5 or 6 years ago. Now, the person who started the gaslight is RS Golden Glory's I'm guessing partner or management for his content, because on Twitter somebody else was typing on behalf of him, because he's in the hospital, right? And none of this would have started up if RS Golden Glory or whomever it was on his account hadn't responded to Keemstar and had just been like, thank you, I appreciate it. That's how I see it. So Keemstar technically didn't even fucking start this drama back up again. RS Golden Glory did. By being like, oh, well, see, but you did this and that, and why, like, why'd you have to bring up the past? He didn't. He said putting all our past shit aside. So when you look at it like that, I'm sorry, but I have to side with Keemstar. At first, I was mad, right? And anybody who looks up my tweet will see that I was upset at first. I was like, Keemstar, why did you have to put it like this? Why did you have to do that? But then also in a later on tweet, I go, wait, everybody's like gaslighting fucking Keemstar. But I want to make it well known right now that like this wouldn't have happened if RS Golden Glory hadn't just appreciated the fucking tweet. Now, I feel for RS Golden Glory because he's going through cancer, but going off on Keemstar like that because he wanted to let go of your past shit because you have cancer, and he's being the content creator that any of us should be, where he still has a fucking heart at the end of the day, even with his enemies. Like, he might be your enemy and shit, but dude, like, the fuck is the point of gaslighting Keemstar for what he did 5 years ago to you? Or 6 years, depending on the month. I'm not even gonna say that anymore. But what does you having cancer have to do with what he did to you in your past, dude? From 2016. Now, apparently, the allegations are that RS Golden Glory is a pedophile, right? Now, right after Keemstar's shit, right? After he said, putting our past aside and everything, one of allegedly, Keemstar's fans had tweeted out to Ours Golden Glory, had gone on a YouTube video on H3H3, that podcast, you know, Ethan Klein, leaky asshole, James Charles, that shit. Oh yeah, the man who threatened to blow up the NRA building that had other YouTubers in it. Had apparently said on there, at Ours Golden Glory, pedo. Now, everything was supposed to be settled for the past 5 years and everything. Apparently, somebody was doing that just to make content out of it. And obviously, Keem went with it. Keem's like, oh, being accused of being a pedo and everything, like that kind of thing. And Ours Gold and Glory fucking got really high and almighty and pissy with him. And it's not true. Because no victims ever stepped forward. Nobody ever actually fucking accused him. It was legitimately just for the advantage of filler. Meaning he was using that, like, it was filler for the time slot. And it helped fill a space in an episode from 2016, and that's what I gained from that. But he's news coverage. Granted, he's not mainstream news, right? But he's still news coverage. So I don't understand why, because he said he wants to let go of the past, why it's being made a big deal, and why this person on H3H3 decided to call him a pedo. But again, that's on H3H3's podcast. And Keemstar looked up that account, right, that said that. They do not follow Keemstar. So it is not one of his fans. So either Ours Golden Glory is trying to get a little bit more fame and recognition before, you know, or in case like the cancer really, really takes over and everything. Which I guess would be like his last hurrah. Or Ours Golden Glory is pulling another fucking shitty thing on Keemstar and trying to have one last argument with Keemstar. Either way, it looks bad on Ours Golden Glory. Now, it is an old man, and last night while me and my co-host were going over it and everything, which he'll be on another episode at some point. But looking at it all, Keemstar has a point. Like, Ours Golden Glory has started so much fucking bullshit with Keem. And this whole past year, I've seen shit happen between them two. So that's my take on everything. There's any more drama, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, who knows what, people will bring it to me. But that's what I have for this episode, everybody. It's Corey Wilson Stewart, aka Mr. Froggy, your host of Independently Uncensored. This was episode 1. Alright, more reports to come your way, possibly later. But hope you all have a good rest of your afternoon and evening. Mr. Froggy is leaping out. See y'all.